Ahoy hoy everybody, my name is George and welcome back to HubbardBrosGaming, and today is episode 12 of our WWE 2K18 Women's Tournament, which features the second matches of Group F. We'll be starting off with Nikki Cross versus Peyton Royce in NXT. So here we go. Here in NXT, our first person coming out, Nikki Cross, who of course is still currently down in NXT, so it's like a home field advantage for her. She'll be hoping it works out that way. Of course, she came up short in her first match against Mickie James. The experience of Mickie James just helping her out. Nikki Cross, of course, you never know exactly what you're getting when you come up against her. So we're hoping to use that unpredictability to pick up a victory here. You can just see the craziness of Nikki Cross there in her entrance, the way she darts around, I think, biting at the ring ropes, kicking the turnbuckles there, as you can see. Of course, our opponents tonight know each other. They know each other pretty well. Spent some time in NXT together. And here she comes now, Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce, of course, opened her tournament with a victory over Tamina. We'll be able to pick up the victory over Nikki Cross here today and possibly put herself through into the next round, depending on results in the other game. Of a game, of a match. So the referee calls for the bell and off we go. It's Peyton Royce going right from the start. I reckon Rana goes into the cover. Doesn't even get a count. Peyton Royce would love to end this one quickly. She's just muscled over to the ropes there by Nikki Cross. The referee's going to break this up, but Peyton Royce with the shot to the head there. While the referee's breaking them up. I'm not sure the referee saw it. This time it's Peyton Royce muscling Nikki Cross over into the ropes this time. And Peyton Royce again with a cheap shot. The referee definitely saw that one that time. So it's Peyton Royce taking control early on in this matchup. A suplex there from Peyton Royce. Nikki Cross in control now with a fisherman's suplex. What's she going for here? Oh, slamming Peyton Royce's face into the mat. Peyton Royce taking back control, goes to the neck breaker and manages to hit it. I think she went for a bit of an elbow there off the middle rope. Double elbow, double arm, double forearm, I'm not sure. It didn't really connect fully. Peyton Royce starting to have a bit of a laugh at Nikki Cross. Invasive move there from Peyton Royce. She's got Nikki in that submission move. Is Nikki Cross going to tap out here? No, she manages to fight her way out. Peyton Royce keeping the pressure on. She goes for a powerbomb by the looks of it. Oh, Nikki Cross counters it. Goes all the way over into the cover. The referee took his time to realise, but it's a 1 count. Peyton Royce rolls it over the other way and gets a 1 count of her own. Northern Lights suplex there from Nikki Cross. Oh, look at these headbutts. 5 headbutts in a row there to Peyton Royce. It doesn't seem to have affected Nikki Cross at all. Peyton Royce is still holding her head there. Drop kick off the middle rope from Nikki Cross. Since Peyton into the ropes. Peyton catches it with a nice jaw break on the way back. Went for a spinning heel kick there. We've just seen put Becky Lynch away in the Becky Lynch Summer Rae match. And Nikki Cross got out of it. And Nikki's looking for something here. She has that swinging neck breaker that we've seen used to put away so many of her opponents. Oh, but Peyton Royce kicks out at 2. Nikki's keeping the pressure on there, slamming the arm into the mat. Oh, Peyton Royce there with a counter. It's a bit of separation. Immediately goes after Nikki Cross with the knees there. And then on the cover. And he gets a 1 count. Oh, interesting move there from Peyton Royce, showing off a bit of flexibility. She it's a split leg drop, I suppose you could call it. Just slamming Nikki down. She caught the shot from Nikki and turned it into a move of her own. Just stomping down the knee there. There's a suplex there, and it hit the turnbuckle. She's not let go. She's gone for a second. Oh, is this her modified version of the Three Amigos? She turns it into that Fisherman's suplex. Venus flytrap. She calls it. It only gets a 2 count. That's a deep 2 count. It looked like she got it, but Nikki at the very last possible moment kicks out. Peyton Royce keeping the pressure on Nikki though. On a counter from Nikki there, kick to the head. Which sends Peyton Royce into the corner. And Nikki Cross setting her up in that tree of woe. Wonder what she's going to go for here. Oh, just a straight kick to the midsection there. Just kicking on a few stomps on the legs. Nikki sends Peyton Royce over the top rope. She hangs on, but then Nikki sends her flying to the outside. Don't stay outside long as Peyton Royce sends Nikki Cross straight back into the ring. Straight forearm there from Peyton Royce. Just wearing Nikki Cross down. But knee in the back, right in the spine. Ridiculously painful move. Oh, Nikki Cross gets it out. A nice elbow to the midsection there and sends Peyton Royce into the corner. Once again. Oh, there's some headbutts again. Oh no, just driving a foot into the throat of Peyton Royce. Goes for the cover. I think that was just the one count. I think Peyton Royce got out just before the ref hit down for 2. Nikki Cross just slumping her rose like, what do I have to do to put you away? Oh, the lovely move there from Nikki Cross. Oh, Peyton Royce with a count here. Picks up Cross and takes her to the ropes and drops her across that top rope. Yeah, the fans chanting NXT in the background, appreciating this match. Nikki's setting Peyton Royce up against those ropes and he never seems to be staring at her. Not going for any move, just staring, watching. Which turns out to be a bad mistake. As it turns out, it's pretty obvious that would have been a mistake. So Peyton Royce taking control, forearm and then a rake to the eyes. Death Valley driver there. Well, Nikki Cross is straight back up with a counter. Nice uppercut there to Peyton Royce, and now she's back in control. Sets Peyton Royce up on the ropes again, and again just decides to stare at her. I don't understand why. Is it sort of an intimidation thing? Is she just trying to gather herself a bit? But this time she doesn't let Peyton Royce get the advantage and sets her up on the ropes the third time to just stare at her. Oh, Nikki actually do something. Forearm from Peyton Royce, and again it's not paid off for Nikki Cross, and Peyton Royce is going for these suplexes again. That's how she won the first match. She's attempted this once and only got a 2 count. But this time it's enough for the 3 count. Peyton Royce picking up the victory here, getting a second victory in 2 matches. But you have to say, if Nikki Cross had done something to Peyton Royce while she was on the ropes those 3 times, could be a different story. But as it is, Peyton Royce is the one that comes back to NXT and picks up the victory. Which leaves her on the brink of qualifying for the knockout rounds. Depending on the result of the second match today, we might already know that. So, heading into our second match of the day. Tamina versus Mickie James on Monday Night Raw. So here comes Tamina. Of course, lost in her opening match up against Peyton Royce, who we've just seen pick up her second victory. Will Tamina be able to get her tournament on track and get a victory to her name here tonight? I'd definitely say she'll be hoping for a better showing than her first match. But of course she won't just be looking for a better performance, she'll want that victory. And that comes to her opponent for the night, Mickie James. Mickie James, of course, as we mentioned, beating Nikki Cross in her opening match. And if she can pick out the victory again tonight, then we will know two more women going through into the knockout stages. Mickie James having some mixed fortunes since returning to WWE. Would love to add this to her resume. It's going to be tough, you have to imagine, against Tamina. Tamina has got the strength. Mickie James is going to have to use quickness to win this, but it is two of the older women in the tournament, two of the more experienced women. But it's Mickie James coming right out of the gate with a suplex. Net breaker there from Mickie James. Goes up to the middle rope and it's a splash. And a glancing blow off the kick there. But it's been all Mickie James at the start of this match. Sends Tamina into the ropes with the Irish whip and catches her with an elbow on the way back. Bit of magic there as Tamina spins around. Oh, and there's the strength we were talking about there. As Tamina counters what looked like was going to be a Hurricanrana into a powerbomb. Sends Mickie James into the ropes and catches her a Samoan drop on the way back. Goes into the cover and only gets a 1 count. Right, Mickie James going for a net breaker there, but Tamina counters it. Big move there from Tamina, like a kind of backbreaker. It looked like it might have done some damage to Tamina as well, possibly on the neck. But Mickie James with a counter. Couldn't create the separation, but then she counters the move from Tamina again, and this time Mickie James getting back in control. Simple moves there from Mickie James, just keeping Tamina on the ground. It's a Russian leg sweep there. Then up to the top rope. Calling for Tamina to get back up and go, oh, look at that huge senton, she comes to cover. Oh, Tamina just about getting out. Oh, Mickie James looks like she's setting up for that Mickey DDT there. Oh, she hits it. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Mickie James pins Tamina. A relatively easy match for Mickie James, it has to be said. Tamina not offering too much of a fight in that match. But Mickie James won't care. She's picked up the victory, which in turn puts her through into the second round of this tournament. And she won't be the only one happy seeing that result, as that victory also confirms Peyton Royce through to the next round. Hopefully we'll get a bit of confirmation on that in a minute when we see the table. So there you see the groups. Mickie James and Peyton Royce on 6 points each. Nikki Cross and Tamina on 0, which means Mickie James and Peyton Royce, let me get the names right, have both managed to get through to the second round, joining Billie Kay, Natalya, Paige, Emma, Naomi and Summer Rae. But of course, we've still got one more round of fixtures, which we'll see those people that already got through fighting out for first place, and we'll see the other two groups that still need to decide who's getting through. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see what happens in the other episodes, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the episodes go up. And we will see you in the next video. Goodbye.